Hey guys, I'm back for a DVD update. It's only two of them. I'll talk about both of them. First one, I got, last night, last night. Me, my friend, and my brother went to go see it at the theater. We all loved it. At first, well, I got curious about it because I heard all this hype. Everyone at my school was talking about it. They're all saying, "Oh my god, have you seen that movie? Oh my god, it's so scary." I'm like, what? And it's Insidious if you're curious. So, people were all like, "Oh my god, have you seen Insidious? Oh yeah, it's the scariest movie ever made." I was like, Insidious? I never even heard of it. But then I saw the trailer, I thought, it looks interesting. So I called my friend and I talked to my brother about going to see it. They all said sure. I remember as soon as we got to the theater, I saw one of my friends from school, Lexi. She just ran up to me. She was like, "Eric, I just saw Insidious. It's the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life." And then I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Really? I'm just gonna go see it right now." And then she was all telling me, "Eric, be prepared. It is terrifying." So then I had high expectations. I was like, "So this is supposed to be the scariest movie of all time. Show me what you got, scariest movie of all time." Oh my god, this movie's terrifying. Oh my god, this movie truly scared me. At first I wasn't expecting it to be, that scary. Yeah. And this movie scared me so much that walking out of the theater and going into my car, I was like, are they around? Oh my god. The acting is incredible. And if you're curious, yes, it's made by the same people who made Paranormal Activity, which I didn't really like that one that much, and the original Saw, not 4, 5, and 6, but Saw 1, 2, and 3. What I liked about this movie was the cinematography, how it looked all black and white, but yet it wasn't, truly black and white. I thought that was just really, really creepy. I mean, the scares in this movie, they are not predictable. You do not expect any of these scares. This movie truly does scare you. There is not that much blood and gore, and surprisingly, it's PG-13. Not that many horror movies made today are PG-13. Most of them are rated R. And also, most PG-13 horror movies really don't have a good reputation. A lot of people hate When a Stranger Calls, even though that I personally liked it back when I saw it, but I haven't seen it since then. A lot of people hate PG-13 horror movies, but due to the reception this movie got, I just said to myself, I just had to go see this shit. I watched it, I got scared out of my mind. And also, at first I was going to get on DVD because I only had 20 bucks, but thank God that the Blu-ray was on sale for 20 bucks. The price was originally 25 bucks, but I got it for 20 bucks on Blu-ray. I was so happy. Now, the next DVD I got. The next one. I'm not excited for the next one. The next one, oh my god, it's the worst. The absolute worst. I didn't buy it. My friend Sebastian, his dad's friend gave it to his, okay, so his dad got a gift from one of his friends. I think it was for his birthday or something like that. They had it for a while. And his whole family watched it. They all thought it was shit. And then Sebastian was going through his drawer, and then he was like, "Eric, just take this movie. We absolutely hate it. We don't want it anymore. Just take it." It's a movie I never heard of, and I wish I never discovered it. It is that bad. Now you're curious, what is it? What is that horrible, horrible movie? This movie's so bad. I take everything back. everything back what I said about Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I take everything back I said about Epic Movie, and Home Alone 4, and Rottweiler, and Piranha 2 The Spawning. I take all of that back. I take all of that back. And Jason Goes to Hell. I take all those movies back. Those movies may be god-awful, but they are God compared to this movie I'm going to show you. They are God. They are the Holy Grail. They are gold compared to this. I cannot believe this movie was made. I guess I'll just show you already. I hate this movie. It stars Tom Savini. I can't believe Tom Savini was in that movie. This movie has 2 titles. In the UK, it's a UK movie. In the UK, it was called Forest of the Damned. But in the US, it was retitled to Demonic. Yes, Demonic. The worst movie I have ever seen in my life. Really, this is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I am not exaggerating. I may have said Batman and Robin was bad. I may have said Jason Goes to Hell, Halloween 2, Piranha 2. All those movies suck. But this movie makes all those pieces of shit look like a masterpiece. This movie makes all of those look like The Godfather, or Citizen Kane, or The Social Network. But, oh my God. Stay the hell away from this god-awful piece of shit. No wonder why Sebastian wanted to get rid of it. Now I'm stuck with it. Well, at least it makes my DVD collection bigger, but... oh my God. This film is shit. Utter shit. I've been ranting on and on and on and on about it, but now you are all curious. Eric, what is so bad about this Demonic movie? It has Tom Savini in it. I mean, come on, if it has Tom Savini in it, it can't be that bad. Oh, trust me. Trust me. This movie sucks. This movie sucks so much that I wish I would have blew it up on the 4th of July. But sadly, I just had to get this movie after 4th of July. The script is horrible. There's constant plot holes. Stuff that doesn't make any sense. Alright, now back to this piece of shit. There's pointless characters, no character development. The acting is horrible. It is horrible. There are scenes where the characters are trying to be scared. You can clearly tell. You can clearly tell that they're not scared. No, really, he was like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? I'm like, what the hell? I've seen this. The acting in this movie makes the acting in the Twilight movies look like masterpieces, and I can't believe that I would ever say that. The actors in Demonic are even worse than the actors from the Twilight movies. And Tom Savini himself, he's like the main villain of this movie. He was not menacing at all. He was not menacing. And there's this one part where Tom Savini tells his victims, oh, I want you to handcuff yourselves to a pole. And the victims actually do it. Okay, how stupid do you have to be when someone tells you to handcuff yourself and you actually do it? That's like if a cop tells you, I want you to handcuff yourself. Who says that? I mean, why couldn't Tom Savini just handcuff themselves? Hey, if a cop A cop wouldn't just say, "Oh, I want you to handcuff yourself." No, a cop would do that himself. And another thing that made no sense out of the million plot holes. Okay, so this girl gets hit by this van that looks like a van off of Scooby-Doo, and she only has like a teeny little nosebleed. What the hell? No, she would be bleeding all over, and also she survived. Okay, how often do people survive after getting hit by a van going at full speed? That makes no sense. And also when like these people were getting bitten by these demonic girls or whatever, they weren't screaming at all, that they show no pain. What the hell? If you get bitten, you like scream and you show pain, but the people in this didn't show any pain. It made no sense. This movie is so bad that I couldn't even finish it. I just couldn't even finish it. It was just that bad. I am literally ashamed to have this on DVD. I am ashamed of myself to have this. And even worse, there's a sequel coming out. What? Really? Why? 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 Why would you make a sequel to the worst movie ever made? That makes no sense. I mean, I can understand why they would make a sequel to Insidious, because this movie's good. I can understand why they made a sequel to Halloween, the original Halloween, because it's good. Why did they make a sequel to Nightmare on Elm Street, the original? Because it's good. Why did they make a sequel to Batman Begins? Because it was a good movie. Why are they making a sequel to The Dark Knight? Because it's a good movie. See? Only the good movies get sequels, but a piece of shit like this gets a sequel? Why? Who in the hell wanted a sequel to Demonic? Really, who? Whose brilliant idea was it to have a sequel to the worst movie ever made? Oh my god. This better not become a movie series. If it does, I'll be pissed. I'm sure as hell ain't watching the sequel. The original, bless me, makes no sense. I mean, really, come on, even a 2-year-old can write a script better than this. I've ranted on and on about this movie. I'm done talking about this piece of shit. I swear, if you ever see Demonic or Forest of the Damned in the UK, if you ever see it at a store, I don't care if you get kicked out, smash it. Just throw it onto the ground and stomp the shit out of it. If you watch this shit once, you'll be haunted for the rest of your life by how god awful it is. Literally, I'm not over exaggerating. So, all in all, stay the hell away from a movie that has 2 titles, Demonic and Forest of the Damned. Trust me, it is bad. It sucks.